That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. Watch out! We run New York.
Hello everybody, Freelance50 here, and welcome to Let's Play number 2 of this week. Today we are tackling Telltale's The Walking Dead. Now this is the first season. I do have the first 3, and I do plan on going through all 3 of them. Obviously, we gotta start where it all began, with Season 1. So now we're going to start a new game, and obviously we're going to be asked for standard or minimal. We're going to go standard. Alright. And now we can begin our episode. So without further ado, let's begin episode 1, A New Day. And if anyone makes the New Day jokes, I'm gonna just, no, it is not a new day. No, it's not. Adapts to the choices you make, the story is tailored, yada yada yada. We know this. Alright. This begins our nice little descent into The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead. Which I'm really excited to be playing this game, so... Start with episode 1, A New Day.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Of course I didn't. We all know I didn't do anything.
You know what they say about reckoning?
I don't, but I reckon it's a lot like assuming.
Yeah, something like that.
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
And what do you say?
I say, yep, I know you didn't.
Yeah, we're looking at the rear view mirror.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon, then?
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in. With all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it, but that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy.
He's
I
got a point
nephew
there.
up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
I got much choice?
I got much choice?
Sure don't. Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Yeah, no matter what you chose, he just groans, so... That is a lot of people, my dude. Shouldn't you be kinda joining them?
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst
I guess you
one.
got a point
He
there.
wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
Officers are available for incoming
And before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. But that's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me. Well, blabbermouth, let me tell you something. They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself.
Yeah.
It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so.
Oh, shit!
This other time...
Yeah, especially with him being handcuffed in the back seat with no way to break his fall. I'd have to say Lee should have died, so whatever. Anyway, sorry about being silent, you know. It's kind of hard to speak, and I don't really want to speak over them, even though, yes, I do have subtitles on, but yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to start learning how to do that, especially in games like this where it's basically all speaking. Can we talk about how not one zombie has come up to him? Now, granted, we know that they get attracted to noise, so yes, it could be argued that he really doesn't, he's not making any noise, but still, it's kind of,
Thirsty. Ah! Fuck. My leg.
That's a, yeesh, that's a gusher. Woo, baby! Let's see, we want to go here, and kick! Come on. There we go. But yeah, I've already gone through seasons 1 and 2. I've gone through already. Okay, with that sharp of a drop, the car should not have done that flip. It should have just nosedived right to the ground. Not gonna lie, it should have just nosedived along to the ground instead of, considering the way we fell off, either it should have jumped like you were jumping off a ramp, or it should have just nosedived into the ground. Nosedived? Whatever. It should have went just face first into the ground. We're gonna grab the shotgun shell, and you'll understand why I do this. It's actually much quicker to grab the shotgun shell here. And makes it a lot easier, especially later. And by later, I mean like in 3 seconds. So, we're gonna grab our keys here.
Shit.
Moment of dramatic tension. For really no reason at all. Like, considering he doesn't know that the officer's a zombie yet, that moment of dramatic tension kind of makes no sense.
Officer?
He still thinks he's a cop here, so...
Holy shit! What in the hell? Get away from me!
Now do you understand why I grabbed the shotgun shell preemptively?
Shit! The hell are you? Don't make me do this!
You done dead, officer.
Man.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Yeah, there is a dot there, and I've never been able to get there quick enough to do it. I think it actually prevents you. And we will learn in this episode that that frickin' Lee is the clumsiest ass motherfucker in this goddamn game. Like, not even gonna lie, like, in the real zombie apocalypse, he would not have survived this long. No bullshit. So, time to see what happens next for our deal while we wait. I mean, yeah, the technically doesn't say his name yet, but I'm gonna fucking say his name simply because we've all played it at some point or another, so we all know his name is Lee. We also all know the ending, but I digress. Spoiling someone's name isn't really that big of a deal to me. It's not telling what's gonna happen, it's just saying, oh, that's what his name is. Alrighty then. That was a loud-ass gunshot. I'm gonna guess it's probably a sniper rifle? Whatever. And I have no idea why, considering they don't like noise, no one has invested in a fucking suppressor.
Hello?
In all of these.
Anybody?
No one's invested in a fucking suppressor. In all of these fucking games. If you notice, if you've ever, you know, gone looking through the game, we all know that, okay, so we all know that it's the zombie apocalypse, but nobody invests in a suppressor here? Especially when it's known later that these things are attracted to noise?
Anybody up there?
You. Alright. Good old Gimpy.
Help!
You're making too much noise, my dude.
Maybe I'll just go for a dip.
Yeah, that'll help with the leg, all the chlorine getting into the open wound. So we're gonna knock on the door.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
Hello? There's something going on.
Doesn't seem like anybody's home.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
I'm sorry, my natural instinct is to sin, but whatever. I have a natural instinct a little bit. I've been watching too many cinema fails.
I'm not an intruder. Or one of them.
Or cinema sins, motherfucker. Oh my god, I can't
People might
think.
need more help than I do.
Okay, so my question is, when we hit Lee Everett, how long has the apocalypse been going on, really? So, way to go, High Speed. Way to go. So, there's one thing we do need to grab in order to progress the story. Well, technically we can go grab that, but there we go. We need the walkie-talkie in here. So, we're gonna grab that, and you can see a whole bunch of other stuff. We'll grab some water, because he did say he was thirsty. So we're gonna grab some water. Need some water. There we go. And for the record, nothing is in any of these other drawers besides the one.
What's
where
that
it's on.
beeping?
Go to the answering
3
machine.
new messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra, this is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my god, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Okay, the only thing I'm gonna say on this one is, considering she says in the second call for Sandra being the babysitter. Yo?
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Are we hunting wabbits? I couldn't help that reference. Who is this?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee.
You're not my daddy.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, considering in the second message she tells Sandra to take Clementine with her back to Marietta.
Where are your parents?
Anyway,
They
I'll
took
wait
a
till
trip
after this.
and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think, where the boats are.
But yeah, we learn that she tells Sandra to take Clementine
safe?
with her, so the third
I'm
phone
outside
call
of
wasn't
my
really
treehouse.
necessary.
They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Oh crap! Hi. Not fam. Not fam. Not fam. No. Stop it. Stop it. And spill number 2. Kick. Not fam. Just gonna go fuck you, and nah, fam. Well then, kind of a, not a. Anyway.
Man. Hi there.
That's a lot of blood on you.
Did you kill it?
I think so. Oh, perfect.
I don't know. I think so.
Sometimes they come back.
Have you killed one?
No, but they get shot a lot.
You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
We need to get out of here before it gets dark.
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Her parents really didn't tell her about stranger danger at all. I'm just saying. I am seriously just saying. Her parents did not tell her about stranger danger at all. Alright. That is going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, share with your friends. As always, I will see you in the next video. So long, farewell, and have a good one.
What you gonna do? Bad boy, bad boy.